Before it happened, I trusted him. And now that's just out the window. I don't trust my dad anymore. Well, the first thing I knew was the fact that, he was late in. That's what it started over. My mum was getting worried. And she made a point then of the fact that he took his car. So therefore, he can't be drinking. So where is he? Anyway, about 1 o'clock in the morning, she wakes me up. Says there's been an accident. So, of course, my first reaction was, what's happened what's happened to my dad? Anyway, it turns out that he's all right. You don't go... I mean, what do I tell... People, they're all going to know. All my friends at school, they're all going to know about this. I've got a murdering dad. That's what they're going to hear. That's what I'm going to get. He's not the same man. I mean, I don't know what got into him that night. It's just not him.
Drinking and driving wrecks lives.
Debbie, it's me. I know it is. No, I'm not. I'm at the police station. Hang on, look. I knocked a man off his bike. Just listen, will ya? There was his thud. I looked in the mirror. I saw him on the ground. It was bad, Debs. I had to leave him to get an ambulance. Put the phone down and I just stood there. Didn't want to go back. Yeah, look, yeah, I've been at the Crown. Well, of course I did. I couldn't just leave him there. I'd only had a few. But it was enough. Can you come over? Please.
Drinking and driving wrecks lives.
The doctors won't even let me near her. All they'll say is her condition is stable. I don't even know what she looks like. She was just a blurred face in the windscreen. I've been out with the lads at lunchtime. Just for a few. All right, I didn't get much done that afternoon, but I was fine to drive home. That was hours later. I never saw her till she was right in front of me. She came out of nowhere. Oh, why won't they let me see her? I just want to help. Say I'm sorry. Do anything. I suppose they think I've done enough already.
Drinking and driving wrecks lives.
They were crossing the road again after getting off the bus, and this crazy car came from nowhere and just took Simon. And he was killed instantly, apparently. And I just knew when she said, "I'm sorry, will you come and sit down?" I remember it so vividly. When the police came and told us that he had been charged, they just told us what an awful state he was in, and couldn't sleep and was having nightmares. He had a little boy of his own, aged 5. The best way I can describe it is that when I thought about what had happened, I preferred to be me than to be him, because I didn't think I could live myself with the idea that I'd killed a small child.
Drinking and driving wrecks lives.